None of you niggas is trading. None of you niggas is trading though. I do not trap, nigga, I trade. I'm on my ass and still getting paid. I'm rich on these pips, nigga self-made. You was 30, put in pain. I'm hitting TP. That's every
Guys, what is a trend, right? Well, we know what a trend is. You know, when things is trendy, when things is trending, like your clothes or a tweet. But what is a trend in Forex? Let's get into it. Guys, so obviously we can see right now that this chart is going up for the most part, right? Right here, we see that it is trending up. So this is what we will be calling an uptrend. When price is trending up, this is an uptrend. Now, how do we know when we spot an uptrend? By identifying the higher highs and lower lows within the trend. Right here, I see that we have a higher high right there, another one right here, another one right here, and another one right here. So we have our higher highs, but we also have to identify our higher lows, right? So you got one right here, higher low, another higher low right there, here's another higher low, right? Higher low, they're all around, right? So when you can identify these things, this is how you know that we are in a trend, right? Higher highs, higher lows everywhere. So now that we know what an uptrend is, you know, the thing that we have to do in trading is trade with the trend. And what I always say, the trend is your best friend, okay? The trend is your best friend. So that means you don't want to go against the trend. I always love to use this example. If you've ever been in a wave pool, you know, when you're in a wave pool, you don't want to go against the wave or you'll drown. In this case, don't go against the wave or you'll drown or AKA lose money. Okay. So if we're in an uptrend, you know you want to be looking for buys. Where do we look for buys? Like I always say, the most important rule in Forex, buy low and sell high. So we want to buy low on these uptrends and make this easy money, right? So you guys will want to look for opportunities at lower highs on buys, right? So places like over here, you know, these would be great entries anywhere in these areas for a buy. Also, you can draw your trend lines, you know, just to make sure that you are following the trend, just like we do support and resistance. Draw your trend lines according to the wicks as best as you can. And boom, we got an uptrend perfectly marked up. And now you can follow the trend. So right here, we have an example of a downtrend on the line chart, just so you guys can see. And with a downtrend, it's pretty simple, just the exact opposite of an uptrend. So let's go back to the candlesticks and show you guys what it looks like. So right here, we get our first lower high. As you can see, this trend is very strong. It just keeps going down. Another lower high. Right? And another lower high. Right? Lower lows. Lower lows. And lower lows. Right? So this was a clear downtrend. And same thing, you guys can use your trend lines to follow these trends. So just like an uptrend, you can use your trend lines to follow these trades. And like I said, trend is your friend. So on a downtrend, we want to be looking for sells only, right? So what do? We buy low and sell high. So since this is a downtrend, we want to look for sell opportunities at a high point. So typically where we have lower highs, right? So points like this, if you want to get in, wow, this whole crazy downtrend is going on, you can, or you could just wait for the next lower high, right? This case, you didn't win this trade if you sold, but you can't win them all. You had days of opportunity to make this money. Okay, guys, so I hope you guys got it. Study it. This is a downtrend, right? This is how you identify a downtrend. And this is an uptrend, y'all. So study it, higher highs, lower lows, and get your great entries depending on what trend you are in. Draw your trend lines and follow the trend, y'all. Remember, buy low, sell high, and follow the trend.
I do not trap, nigga, I trade. I'm on my ass and still getting paid. I'm rich on these pips, nigga self-made. You was 30, put in pain. I'm hitting CP.